Right. Hi, my name is Shelvias, and I will be informing you on how to make different types of cookies. Now, as you can see, I kind of rolled up all my cookie dough and have it set out for you and prepared. And also what I did was I set my oven to 350 so that way it's heating while I'm putting these cookies together.
So what would you say the first step to do in making cookies?
Okay, so you would gather all your stuff. So you would put all of your liquid stuff on one side, such as your butter or your eggs and your vanilla extract and stuff like that. You would put it in one bowl, and then the other bowl you would put your flour or your baking soda and all your pieces. Like for instance, if you have like white macadamia nuts or chocolate chips and stuff like that, you put it in one and mix it together. And then you would combine that at the very end. And so after I did that, I took little pieces and I rolled them up, as you can see here. And then I did a little smaller roll for the chocolate chip. All right. So what I'm gonna do, my very first cookie is going to turn out like this. And what this is, it has Oreo, thin Oreo pieces, which over here.
So why'd you pick thin Oreo?
Okay, so with thin Oreos, I personally am not a fan of super sweet things. So with thin Oreos, you get the perfect amount of sweetness as well as the chocolate on the outside. It's more of a personal preference, but also with this, it's easier to stuff them. So what you will do is you will take a ball and you'll flatten it out, just like this. And you will place a thin Oreo right on top, and then you'll take another one and you'll flatten that out as well, just like that. Kind of give it a circular shape, and then you will place it on top. And what you want to do is kind of just pinch the edges together so that way it forms into a circular cookie once it's baked and it's not deformed. There you go, just like this. And now you'll make a stuffed cookie.
So why'd you pick these types of cookies?
Well, first of all, my personal favorite is the white chocolate chip macadamia nut. That's my absolute personal preference. And I also picked chocolate chip just because everybody loves chocolate chip cookies. That's something where at a party or any kind of gathering, you can't really go wrong. Everyone will eat that. And with this, I just love it. Absolutely love it. For people who want to stuff anything else inside of these, we can do something like Kit Kat. You could put a Reese's Pieces inside of them, or actual a Reese's round cup. You could do that as well. All right, so you'll just keep doing this and then make sure all the edges are sealed so that way the Oreo isn't coming out. All right.
So what are you gonna do with the chocolate chip cookies?
So with the chocolate chip cookies, I will be doing two things. One, I will take a candy bar and place it in the middle and kind of make a stuffed Kit Kat Snickers chocolate chip cookie. Give it a different something. I don't think I've ever tasted it, so I'm gonna try something new. And I'm also going to just flatten those out a little bit and then just put it on the side just to make regular chocolate chip cookies. So this way you have different varieties and different flavors, so that way if someone doesn't like one, you know, someone they'll like something else, you know. So this way you have.
Alright, so how long are you gonna bake these for?
Okay, so these are gonna go in for about to get a good, it's to make sure it's not too soft or too hard, I would put it in for about 20 minutes. inside of the oven. But first, for the chocolate chip cookies, you'd want to put them in for about 15 minutes. Make sure they're not overcooked because those aren't really stuffed right now. These are, so you want to cook these a little longer. And with those, you would want to make sure that they don't get too hard because nobody likes a burnt cookie.
Some people do.
Yes, unless you're someone who does. Alright, so I'm going to finish stuffing these and then I'll do my chocolate chip and we'll see you after I put these in the oven and they're baked. Alright, so I added a little secret in these ingredients. So what I did was, for some of these, like this one, there's an Oreo stuffed in here. For this one, there is a little Easter egg shaped Reese's cup stuffed in this one. Then there's a Kit Kat stuffed in this one. And there are Ghirardelli caramel pieces stuffed in the other ones. And then there was one right here. This one has a little Snickers pieces. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the oven and we're gonna see how these turn out.
And how long are you baking those again?
And for all of the stuffed cookies, I will be baking these for about, I would say, 20 minutes. And then for these right here, these are just regular chocolate chip cookies, and I will be putting this in here and just checking on them after 12-15 minutes to make sure they're not burnt. And all right, well, I'll see you after they're baked. Alright, so it's been 15 minutes and the timer went off, so we're going to check the cookies and see if they're done. Now you see these cookies have like a crisp, dark edge around them. So you'll take a knife and just
Or a toothpick.
kind of poke it, and you see how it's soft and a little bit of chocolate that's coming out. So those are done. Alright, so just gonna put this in here. Alright, so we're going to take our stuffed cookies now. Alright, now we'll do the same thing with these. Yep, they seem to be done as well. Alright. Alright, so these are the different type of cookies that we have. One of the things that I would say that you would do first is just let them cool off because they're really, really hot. But also you see how we have chocolate chip right here. This is our chocolate chip and our Oreo. And then we have our different kinds, which has the Kit Kat, the Reese's Pieces, the Ghirardelli chocolate. And after they cool off for a bit, I would just cut them open. Alright.
And which one's this?
This one's the white chocolate chip macadamia nut with the Oreo. Now, I'm just going to blow on it and I'm going to taste to see how this one turned out. That was pretty delicious. So I would say this is my favorite cookie. And we can try this one. It's a chocolate chip with the Ghirardelli's with the Ghirardelli caramel candy piece in it. I'm gonna try that one. That tastes really good too. Actually, it tastes pretty amazing. And then this one right here is our Kit Kat piece. So we're gonna see, as you can see, the inside of the Kit Kat, of course, is not cooked, but the chocolate has melted. Alright. So, these cookies turn out great. A piece of advice, don't put crisp candy inside of cookies. They're not that good. But the Oreo stuffed cookies turned out absolutely amazing. And of course, everybody loves normal cookies. There you go. Thank you for watching.